You hurt?
I mean, my ego's a little bruised.
The new Netflix film, The Gray Man, has become the most expensive movie to shoot for the franchise at $200 million and is circulating online due to the fact that fans believe that it will be a good film because the Russo brothers have been working on it, and their history with film production has been incredible from the MCU and Chris Hemsworth film, Extraction, also released on Netflix in 2020. We wanted to take a look at the behind-the-scenes moments of this exciting new film, so let's go ahead and jump into it.
We start that in January, so luckily there are a few other productions who are kind of the canary in the mine shafts right now. They're giving it a shot, so I guess we'll see how that goes. I mean, you know, within all the contracts, it's like, you know, assuming we're able to choose.
But before we get into it, some quick Marvel trivia. What was the first film that the Russo brothers worked on? Leave your answer in the comments down below and stick around to the end of the video to find out if your answer was correct. First, we get to see Ryan Gosling talk a little bit about his character and his goal within the film.
I play Six. He's asked to kill someone that he knows is innocent, and he starts to wonder if what he did was sell his soul.
No, he's damaged.
We then see Chris Evans explain who his character is, and just by the minor clips that we see of him in the film, it's just so different seeing this kind of character in Chris Evans when most people are so used to seeing him play his role as Captain America in the MCU.
Lloyd was going to be an assassin for the government and was then booted out of the program for impulse control problems. So he's now a gun for hire.
He's such an asshole.
But real quick, make sure you guys check out our Instagram page linked down in the description. There's a ton of interview moments and memes, so make sure you check it out and give us a follow. We even got to see how they shot the car chase scenes. And the production team has admitted that this film takes place all over the world, from Bangkok, Hong Kong, and Vienna, just to name a few.
He's given us some incredible sets to play with. In addition to the fact that the film takes place all over the world,
we also get a glimpse of what most likely is a stuntman on top of a moving bus. And Anna and Chris have talked about just how long it takes to shoot a scene that is just 2 minutes time on screen.
The simplest thing that maybe is on screen for 2 minutes, it would take 2 weeks. Like the right?
Yeah.
Like the scale of the complexity of like putting together, not, all the actors and the elements and the location, energy, and characters and all of that is just it's very, very complex.
She also talked about how precise the Russo brothers were with this film, reshooting scenes that they didn't feel were up to their standards, which this is what they are known for. They are passionate not only about film but the action genre itself, so it makes sense that perfection is in their vocabulary.
It was really intense. It was physically very demanding, and a lot of discipline and patience, and a lot of the things that we shot with second unit, which is also the most action-focused unit. Then the Russos would watch it and things would not click in the way they wanted, and so we had to go back again and reshoot parts of it. It was, it's a commitment.
The film is a big-budget, effects-filled thriller in the spirit of a James Bond adventure. The Russos said Netflix allowed them to bring their full vision to the screen. "We wanted to be very ambitious with this movie," Anthony Russo said. "It's hard to shoot action, it's expensive to shoot action, and Netflix was up for this level of ambition." The Russos hope the film will be popular enough to warrant future installments, whether it's exploring the events after the original Gray Man movie or before, or where we choose to go. "There's a lot of options in this universe," Anthony Russo said. Ryan Gosling was also caught on set with makeup artists preparing for a scene. There is this great moment where Anna is practicing for her fight scenes.
Gotcha. Nice. Nice.
Ryan Gosling even comes in and talks about just how intense this movie was with all the fight sequences and other action scenes.
It was so extreme, you know, and I think by action movie standards, this is very extreme because there's like 9 action set pieces, where I guess most action films have half of that, so it was a real trial by fire, you know, for me, having it be my first action film. It was kind of overwhelming, you know, but in the best way. I mean, that's what made it so fun, you know.
According to Deadline, the script by Joe Russo was recently polished by Avengers Endgame writers Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely. A previous report also revealed that the movie will be Netflix's biggest film budget to date. The intention is for it to be competitive with any theatrical, and the ability to do it with Gosling and Evans is a dream for us, Joe Russo previously said about the project. The idea is to create a franchise and build out a whole universe, with Ryan at the center of it. Gray Man is a spy film. For fans of The Winter Soldier, The Gray Man is similar in a sense that we're trying to embed it in a very modern, current environment that we're facing at a global level in terms of spy networks and the CIA. It'll be fun to see Chris in the opposite role of Captain America. And he is absolutely right. People are so used to seeing Chris Evans in a superhero suit, so playing the villain is a big change for him. But with the little moments we see, he plays it well. In a newer interview at what looks to be the premiere, Anna tells all about the physical action and training for 3 months.
And you did a very much of physical action, so how hard was the shooting?
It was pretty hard, you know, we were training for about 3 months maybe. It was intense, and it definitely pushed my limits. I didn't know that I was going to be able to pull it off, but it was good. It was good because you get excited and it becomes part of your routine, and you see the progress, and you see you're getting strong and you're learning new things.
Jessica Henwick and Regé-Jean Page, who plays Susan Brewer and Danny Carmichael, talked about why they were happy to not fight Ryan Gosling's character in the movie. How most people will have no idea they shot a lot of The Gray Man on a soundstage in Long Beach and revealed what they're looking forward to audiences seeing.
Were you a little bit upset that you were like 2 of the only people that didn't fight him in the movie?
I mean, I kind of fight him a little bit, tiny little bit. We're not on the same page, let's put it that way. We verbally fight him.
The Russo brothers sat down with Netflix explaining why they wanted to do this film or what made them jump into it. And it all comes down to their love of action films.
We were geeks growing up, cinephiles. We loved everything pop culture. We loved movies, we loved television, we loved playing video games. And we had voracious appetites, and we'd watch stuff and play stuff. And then we would dissect stuff and talk about it. And we had things that we loved in common, and things that one of us would love and the other didn't, that we'd argue about, and you know, so action films were always a constant with the 2 of us.
And for a Marvel trivia question, a film called Pieces was the first film that the Russo brothers were the directors, writers, and producers of. They were graduate students at Case Western Reserve University when they began directing this film, which ultimately started their careers. So what do you guys think of all this? Are you interested in seeing this upcoming film? Is this the kind of film that catches your attention? And are you excited to see Chris Evans as a villain in this film? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on for more videos like this. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.
No,